Hi everyone, it's December 2022, it's the week before Christmas, and today I would like to share with you my planner lineup for 2023. If you're thinking, you look a bit rough, you would be right. I started testing positive for COVID on the 17th of December. Still COVID positive. Christmas is a couple of days away. As you can tell, I sound really sexy right now. And I am in my pyjamas. I haven't had a shower, I haven't brushed my teeth, I'm disgusting. But I figured I had to get this recorded, or I wouldn't be doing any kind of preliminary 2023 videos. But if you're wondering why I won't be doing any kind of face-to-face stuff, it's because I'm minging, and I feel like shit. I need antibiotics because my face currently feels like it's like got a bicycle in a tube tyre in it that's like massively overinflated, and my ears feel like they're going to explode, and just I feel like shit. COVID is horrible. But yeah, so anyway, that's going to be my Christmas. I'm going to be locked up in my flat, and even though I feel like shit, I have decided that it's probably better to do some filming and get ready for 2023, because whilst 2022 has not been my year, maybe 2023 will be. So anyway, I'm now going to go to the overhead filming. Sorry, I have brain fog as well. Overhead filming thing to show you my planners for 2023, which are just over here, and they are these three. So it's 3 this year. I really enjoyed using the Archer and Olive sketchbook from one of the subscription boxes as a kind of memory keeping junk journal, so I'm going to be using that again this year. I've got this little one from Infinite Mantra. I think I bought it off Amazon, and that is going to be my daily tarot and rune and dream log. It's very, very thin, so if I don't keep up with it, I won't be kicking myself about it. I purchased it and it was far too thin to be a proper bullet journal, so I decided I was going to have to use it for, you know, kind of like a very specific purpose, and I think it's quite pretty, so I'm going to go for tarot journal. And then this is going to be my main bullet journal for 2023. I don't think it's going to last me all year, but it'll last me quite a lot of the year, and this is from Notebook Therapy. So this is the first one that I'm gonna talk about. As I said previously, it's going to be my daily tarot, rune and dream journal. I bought it off Amazon, and it's just so thin. Oh, sorry. Joys of being ill. That there was no way it was going to be a kind of a daily bullet journal. But during 2022, all of my spiritual practice just completely went out the window. I tried to focus on my career, and I lost myself a bit, and so that's why I really want to reconnect with some spiritual practices. So I'm going to be doing tarot and rune draws every single day, and if I have any dreams, I'm going to put them in here. If I don't manage to do it daily, then I won't feel like I've wasted this journal too much, because I doubt very much that this will do a whole year. I will be very impressed if it will. I'm so sorry, I'm sniffing. Mal sat on it and created some crumpling. I think The paper is thick and good quality. The dot grid is a bit too big for me, and it's a bit too dark for me, and I am not a fan of cream pages. I much prefer white. So, you know, kind of, I'm just glad that having purchased this particular bullet journal, at least I'm going to be using it. And as I said, it came from a company called Infinite Mantra. So that's what that one's going to be for. So this is about 18 months worth of kind of junk journaling, gratitude, daily, you know, kind of writing. You can tell that this has been well loved. So Inara, if anything, has pleather, or vegan leather as people like to call it. It's plastic, let's be honest. She loves to kind of sharpen her claws on it, so it has been well and truly mangled by my beloved cat. I got some glue on it, and I thought I would try and clean the glue off with some alcohol, and it's taken quite a lot of the dye off the vegan leather as well, so do not try and clean it with alcohol wipes. I have been sticking all sorts of things in here, just, you know, kind of stickers, tickets for the cinema and theatre, postcards if I've gone anywhere nice and wanted to remember it, and just been sticking those in. I've also been sticking like Polaroids if I took like a significant photo, because there's a lot of personal stuff in here. And also I've written things about other people and I haven't got their permission to share that kind of information publicly, so I'm not going to kind of show you any of the layouts other than this one. So this is 2021. I started it in August, and I got to the end of 2021 and I thought, I'm not just gonna abandon this this book. I've quite enjoyed doing the journaling and just decorating pages and things, so I decided to kind of delineate between 2021 and 2022, and I stuck loads of die cuts and I did loads of stamping and things like that, so just to delineate between the 2 years. But yeah, so as you can see, super chunky. And I'm quite happy with how that went. So this is its replacement. Identical one. This is the, helps if it's the right way around, the craft sketchbook that was from one of the subscription boxes. The desert, is it desert themed? But yeah, so anyway, it's got 160 GSM thick paper, no dots, no lines, no nothing. It's just a sketchbook. It's got the little ribbon bookmarks. I haven't written who it belongs to just yet, but I have on the first page just put some die cuts for 2023, just so that I know what year I started it in. Oh yeah, I suppose I should say I was left with a single page in this one at the end of this year. I'm going to write my reflections for 2022 in the back of that, and so that will use up all of the pages. So yeah, it's perfect timing really to start this one, and I think I will get roughly 18 months in this one as well if I do like a spread a week. So that's going to be my junk journal slash you know, kind of memory keeping journal, and then my main journal planner, which is absolutely covered in cat hair. Why am I not surprised? Everything in my house is covered in cat hair. is the Notebook Therapy Cup Galaxy. When I originally got this, I thought it was black with holographic, but it's actually a very, very dark navy with holographic. I will be setting this up in a separate video, so I will record that separately because otherwise this video will get far too long. But I have just written on the spine 2023. All of my previous bullet journals, I did a bullet journal for 2020 and one for 2021, but recently I've been in a happy planner, and it was an 18-month happy planner. The happy planner hasn't really suited me, which is a real shame because I was struggling with bullet journaling in 2021 because I was trying to come up with artistic themes. Sorry. I was trying to come up with an artistic theme for every single month, and the whole having to come up with an artistic theme and then having to find either suitable stamps or stickers or washi tapes, the whole having to make it beautiful and aesthetic and filming it and putting it on YouTube was causing me stress, and ultimately that's not what bullet journaling is about. So for this year, when I set up the annual pages, I'll talk more about that. This year I am not doing like an aesthetic bullet journal setup. I am literally just doing the bare bones functional bullet journaling. Sorry. Joys of. So I apologise for being snotty and coughy and yucky, icky. But yeah, so that is going to be my planner lineup for the year. And kind of partially this is fitting in with my goals for the year. I will do a separate video on my word for 2023 and some goal setting for 2023, where I will talk more about, you know, kind of why I've decided to go with 3 planners, and how, you know, kind of I'm hoping that that will help me flourish next year. Interestingly, my word for 2022 was flourish. 2022 has not been a great year for me. So, you know, kind of here's hoping that, try again, 2022 has not been a good year for me. So I'm hoping that 2023 will be better. So anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section below about how many planners you have going into 2023. What are they? Do they have specific functions? You know, kind of how long do you envisage that they will last for? And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be bringing out some slightly different content in 2023, so I'd love you to be along with me for the ride. Have a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year, and I will see you again in another video very soon. Take care. Bye.